Come on.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's this breakfast morning talk. It's just Saturday. What's going on, people? What's going on? Hey, the kid. Hey, handsome. Lord, what's going on with you, Lord? Ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? And to those that are in the bushes, it's Saturday morning, as a matter of fact. I'm going to tell y'all this right here. Boy, these YouTube streets is off the chain. It's so much stuff going on. Everybody talking about the same, whatever that's going on. Everybody talking about it. Everybody talking about what's going on. Lord have mercy. I don't understand it with these people on YouTube. I really can't get it. I really I can't wrap my head around it, y'all. Too much stuff going on. Okay, Lord, it's just so much stuff. Every page you go to is so much stuff going on. Hey, Mama Joni. Hey, my big sis. Hey, my big sis. Girl, talking about the stuff that's just going on Facebook. See, my mind all messed up. Stuff that's going on YouTube, just too much. Too much, too much, too much. Too much. And everybody talking about the same old thing. Mama Joni, what's wrong with these young kids these days, Mama Joni? What's wrong with them? What is going on? Is it media? Is it the social media that done got these people head all messed up? I don't understand it, Mama Joni. I don't understand it. I wish I could have a time. I keep saying I wish I had a time machine to take it back in the day. Nowadays, people is crazy. I know. That's all you can do is shake your head. That's all you can do is so much drama. These young kids is off the. You know what? I can't even call them grown people. Cause no. They are worse than the high school kids. Grown people acting the way they act. Oh God, I don't understand it. I can't understand it. Mm-mm. I don't know. They not adults. They are just what they are. They are kids having sex, having kids, and being on here. They do more than we got people on here that's 40 and 50. Well, I ain't gonna even put the 51 because I ain't see that's 30, that's 30 and 40s acting like they are kids and gay and they got kids. Child, Mama Johnny, I don't know, sis. I don't know. I don't. Boy, the time frame is different. It's so different. I have grown kids, and my grown kids don't act like how some of these 30s and 40-year-old people act. But when they made the internet, when they first made the internet, they messed up. Okay, Mama Johnny. When they made the internet, they messed up. They messed up. Mm-mm. You got people traveling to go fight. Oh, and these, I'm not even gonna speak on it because I ain't gonna speak on it. There's too much shit going on here, and everybody talking about it, and I'm not even finna talk about it because you know what? That don't make you look good, and I'm speaking on the mother side. That don't make you look good. No, no, no. Cause you want to impress somebody being on the internet because you don't did something. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. People take YouTube for a game, which no, I ain't gonna say take it for a game, but they taking it to a whole nother level of doing stuff or trying to harm somebody. Mm-mm. Hey everybody that's in the bushes. Hey my haters. We ain't talking about nothing over here, just chit chat and breakfast chit chat. That's all it is. Ugh. I'm just disgusted right about now. Make you not even want to come on YouTube no more. The drama, the bull they got going on. Mm-mm. I hope everybody gonna have a good Saturday. Hope they have a good Saturday. I'll just tapping in because I haven't tapped in a couple of days. Just sitting back looking at all the stuff that's going on YouTube. That's what I've been doing. Looking at all these grown people looking like little kids. Mm-mm. Got people lying, want to be better than other people. Child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. When I came on here, I used to think that YouTube was fun. But honey, baby. Mm, 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 mm. That's all I can say. Yes, honey. That's all I can say. Mm-mm. Stuff that goes on in this world. I don't even think people know how to be parents. So if you acting up on this YouTube, so imagine what I can imagine what your kids are doing. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. That's crazy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But anyway, I didn't even. I don't even. You know what? I don't even come on the weekend. But since I was cooking breakfast, I said, let me pop on and chit chat with everybody. I want to say this. I need some. I need for some real adults to be on YouTube. For real, for real. I need some real adults to be on YouTube. Because everything somebody do on YouTube, it goes around and it spreads like spread like gossip. Basically, that's what YouTube is. It's a gossip pl- uh, panel or channel or whatever it is. But let me make this clear. Let me put this out right here. Miss Renee don't have no problem with MHB. I, you know, he is who he is. I am who I am. So I just want to put that out because that's Fred because of the fact that um he kicked me off his channel, which is fine. I don't have no problem with that. Hey, why NFL? I have my own channel and I have other channels I can go to. It ain't no big deal. Hmm. Hey, Memphis. Hey, my boo. People gotta understand you cannot be telling people what they can do and what they can't do, who channel they can go to, who channel they can't go to, who they can rock with, who they cannot rock with. And I say this all the time because people, you cannot tell nobody where to go. Nobody, you cannot steal no subs. People rock out where they want to. When is these? No, I'm gonna take this back. When are these bloggers gonna understand that? Just because you start a channel and you got people that are faithful to you or whatever the case may be, does not mean they cannot go to other people's channel. Because for one, you're not behind their computers directing them where they can go. You can't steal subs. Understand that you cannot steal subs. The sub that you're saying that somebody is doing, they are grown. Period. And at the end of the day, why you thinking you telling people that they stealing subs or they subs can't go? These people still go where they want to go. Just because when you're not on, they are in other people channels. They may not say anything. You know why they're not going to say anything? Because they don't want you to find out, because you're lurking like everybody else. You're lurking when you're not on, when you don't have your channel on. You is in other people channels looking and enjoying other people content. Now, if any sub in their right mind don't go to no other, which is a lie, that don't go to no other bloggers channel, is a liar, because they do. They go over and they sit in other people's channel and they listen. Like I say, at the end of the day, they may not comment, but they there. They are there. Just like any other blogger, they are in other people's channel. So people need to get it together. So when you start your channel, you go and you tell your channel, oh, none of my people better not. What the hell? What? Why would you even come out your face and say anything like that? They better not. Child, please. I wish a mother would tell me. I'm trying to stop cursing, y'all. But I wish somebody would tell me. That's why I'm so I'm glad my I have my little, and I'm always say my little channel, because I could come over here and rock out. Then I have the TD4L. I can go over there and rock over there and say what I want to say. And one thing about it, and that's why I'm so glad about Miss Paris, because she do not tell none of her people they can't go in other places and chill, that they cannot be moderators in other places. Everybody rock out with everybody. Everybody rock out with and it just because I don't like somebody, why I look what I look like telling the people that comes over here and sub for me, I mean moderator for me, to tell them they can't do that. Y'all crazy. So you might as well tell the person, whoever channel you on, you my mama or my daddy, because you could tell me what to do. We got some people on here who is grown, and you think a blogger gonna tell me, and I'm married, to tell me I can't go nowhere? Hmm? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't care if you're paying all my bills. You're not gonna tell me where I can go, who I can be around, who I can chill with. Yeah, everybody want to hate everybody. No, I ain't gonna say everybody. Some people want to dislike people because somebody else don't like them. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't like why NFL because Memphis Sykes don't like him. The hell? I don't even know. I don't even know why NFL for me to hate why NFL. Just because I rock out with Shiesty doesn't mean I gotta hate why NFL. It's called getting to know people on this on this YouTube. Even though MHB banned me from his channel, and I still rock out with the people that is his mods. So just because I don't go over there no more, doesn't mean I don't rock out with them. How you gonna say you dislike somebody when you don't know them? Not disliking them. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's like being in a damn coat. The person that's over the coat tell you, all his followers, y'all can't do this. So they tell you, look, I'm finna drink this poison. So everybody that's in here need to drink this poison. What the hell? Everybody rock out in everybody channel. I've seen a lot of people in different channels that be in one channel. I mean, that like being in one channel. I've seen a lot of MHB moderators and other places. I've seen a lot of people that rock out over here with me and other channels. So no. One thing about it, I'm not. I would never say that. And if you dislike somebody because another person dislikes somebody, then something wrong with you as a grown person. Something wrong with you. Sometimes you have to stay in your own lane. That's just it. Sometimes you gotta stay away from people that mean you no good. And that's on here in real life. Yeah. It's about being grown. And as long as you is carrying drama Everybody, and we know that drama sells on here. As long as you're doing drama, you okay. You was all right as long as you're doing drama. Because I could have did a title and said something that was, about drama. I see you, Mama Joan. Hold on, baby. Hold on, big sis. Got to put the banner just in case. You know how people, uh, they rocking out on crazy stuff. Oh, I got to pay my thing. Mama Johnny.
Yes, it's me.
Hey, beautiful.
Well, good morning. Good morning, Saturday morning to everybody. Good morning to the chat, Memphis and YNFL, Renee. Excuse me if I sound. This weather here is changing so bad. One
Yeah,
minute
here
it's
too.
cold, and one minute it's hot, and we're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to get rain today. But and Lord, what I'm gonna say about this is, how is it that a person on YouTube can tell you where you can go?
Mm-hmm.
You have no problem with that. But on the outside, if someone's telling you where you can't go, you have an issue with that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't tell me where I go. I'm grown. I can go and do what I want to. But on the social media, it's like you can't tell a person that.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. And you speaking that. That's the truth. That's
Like,
why I asked you earlier, what the grown people, it it's not like, it's like, these cannot be grown people on here. I'm about to believe it actually got to be some robots, because there's no way grown people are acting the way they acting on here. There's no way. The realness
when
to
I
me.
was, and a lot of times, I'll be, listening to other people's channels and things. And if I like what they are talking about, I give them that respect and I do hit the like button. And there are some channels that I actually would want to join in the chat. It may start off fine, but then it goes left toward the end. So, I just stay in the clubhouse and just listening. But I do give them a like because I like what they're, talking about.
I do too. That's why I say I travel and I go to different channels because I enjoy what they are talking about or what's going on. Sometimes I do go to the drama channels when I feel like I want to have a laugh, but then sometimes I want to go somewhere where I can enjoy the conversation the real conversation that they have going on. But now it's like everybody's channel is beginning to be a drama channel. It's like it's no content. I guess they call it, the drama is content. I guess it ain't, and the ones who do content, people don't want to come in and sit and listen, but they'll come in and sit and listen if you're going off on somebody. That's how
And
they
I,
do.
excuse me, I also noticed too, when people start making their own channel and stuff, I noticed that they don't hardly ever pop in other people's channels, you know, chat just to say hi, I'm here
Mm-hmm.
to support you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm beginning to notice that a lot. And it's like, okay, but now they're coming over on your channel to support you, but I don't see you supporting them. Why is that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or don't say, um, well, well, we already know that they don't like for you to put the link in your channel link in their chat. But they don't say, well, go see such and such. Well, go to Mama Joni channel and support her. They don't try to push the issue to help everybody, which is called network. They don't want a network. As long as they got over 100 people that's in their chat, they're okay. But they don't say help out the next one because they would think everybody's just supposed to stay in one spot and one channel. That's it. They don't want they don't want to support nobody on here. Mm-mm, mm-mm. They don't try to help nobody, and it's sad, Mama. Sis, it is so sad on here. The longer I be on here, the more I see that it's sad. YouTube is sad. They doing, and you know what? And I'm gonna tell you this right here. And it's our black people that really like actually that brain. I ain't gonna even say that. Yeah, I am gonna say it. It's the black people because I went to other channels. I went to other people's channel that are not black, and I have sat in their chat and I have listened. They don't got this shit. I mean, they have a little drama, but they don't have the drama that the black people do. They don't. I done been to the UK channel. I done been to a white channel. Been hell, I done even been to a Chinese channel, and they don't have that like they have over here. This the black section. Know what you do? You call it the black section. I done been over there. I mean, you know how we is. Let me put my glasses on. And they don't have
And
that.
Hope.
Nell, who that? Nell.
Nails with Hope.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Nell's fault. Hey,
Good
Nell.
morning.
They don't have that like they have over with all the black people. All the drama. Now, where if you two say black people are not allowed on here? What they gonna do? What is they gonna do? Hey, BC. Hey, handsome. That's why sometimes I stay away from YouTube. Sometimes black people been hating on each other, and that is definitely true.
Yeah, that is true.
That is
Hmm.
true.
They always want to bring each other down instead of giving someone a uplift.
Exactly. They get it. That's why I say black people are the worst. We are our worst enemies. We are. Because we be doing the most. We be doing the most. You know, doggone well being a black person growing up in a black household. One thing you do now, I know back in the day you might have said your mama or something, but the way they dragging the people, parents and kids, you think your kids ain't gonna see? You don't think that kids don't be on YouTube?
Just like, excuse me, just like right now, you just talking in general. But I bet if you was over here going at it about someone, your chat would be full.
And you know it. And you know
But
it.
because you just talking in general, nobody want to hear this.
Hmm.
And I get what Don's saying because when Don is bringing content to there, you'll see nobody really rocks out over it when he's bringing some truth to it. But
Mm-hmm.
let him go off and be about some,
Mm-hmm.
some just going off on somebody. The chat is full.
Because of what you sitting there talking about the real, they don't want to hear it. All they want
Yes.
to hear is
So that
business.
makes me think, that makes me think, is this what you do in a normal everyday?
Mhm.
I see people on here all day long. But my question is this: when do you take time to fix breakfast or lunch or dinner, or I'll be back. I got to put my kids down for bed, or I have to run. I have to go do this and I have to go do that. You don't hear that.
Mm-mm.
It's just like you're on here all day. So you're neglecting your other side of your life, your family.
Mm-hmm. 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 Like these young mothers, where are your kids at? We know you got kids. Where your kids at? All your time is on here being in mess. So that lets me further know you a messy ass person. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to stop cursing. But that lets me further know you're messy. You're not only messy on here, you're messy in your real life. For real. Hey Sarge. Yeah. You're messy on you're not only messy here, you're messy in your real life. Cause at what because if you wasn't messy in your real life, it wouldn't be showing how you are on YouTube.
Exactly. There's a lot of other things to be talking about, but when you bring something to the forefront that would give them information and knowledge, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear who's doing this and who's doing that, and that's what they want. That's
And
why I didn't fell back a lot on YouTube too, and taking a break. I have went back, like I said, I went back watching the other channels that I first started out when I first got on YouTube. I'm watching them because it's giving me information
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
I can use for my benefit. But I don't have drama in my life for real. So, to come on here to hear people with all of their drama and stuff, I don't have it in my family. I really don't. And if they do, I say what I have to say and then I'm done with it. I'm going to excuse myself out of it because as long as it's not pertaining to me, I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to talk about it at all.
Hey Room Shaker, hey beautiful.
Good morning, Room Shaker.
But you're right. And see, and me as an older woman, I mean, like I went back and looked at some of the videos I don't did, and I thought about some places how I was up here doing the things that I was doing. Like I say, some of the people that's up here, that's on here, are old enough to be my kids. I'm 51 years. I'm about to be 52 years old in July. It's too much. And me as a mother doing too much. Not only a mother, I'm a grandmother with grandkids.
What? How do you think I feel? I am the hierarchy of my family. I have grandchildren. I have kids. I have great nieces and nephews, and so by me being now the head and the leader of my family, they look up to me. So in order to show them a good example, I'm carrying my way. I have to carry my way myself a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can get down when I have to, but I don't
Exactly.
have to. I can hold conversations without ever using a cuss word because, see, I can use words to replace them. Because, see, I was always taught and told that you can't hold a conversation without person can hold a normal conversation, an intelligent conversation, and they're using cuss words is because they don't know what to put into that conversation. So they'll use cuss words in place. There's a time for it and there's a time not for it. Good morning, amazing, beautiful.
Good morning, amazing, beautiful. Hey, sissy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As an older woman, you don't want to keep going through this stuff. That's why I fall back and I listen to everything. Like the other. Matter of fact, Amazing Beauty, pull up, cause I want to talk to you about something. While Mama Joni up here, pull up. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
Good morning, honeybee.
But yeah. And sometimes you have to. That's back, BC. I pray on something. Exactly. Hey, honeybee. Hey, beautiful honeybee. I'm gonna call you later because I'm gonna call you later, honeybee. Yeah. But that's why I say, you know what? I'm gonna go back to when I first started my channel, Mama Joni, and how me and you would be up here talking. I'm going back to that because I can't do the drama. I can't do the drama.
Drama drains you.
It do.
You know, when you could come in with positive spirit, but somebody's going to bring in that negative spirit to you, and then there it goes. It's disrupting your day.
And they do. But you know, that's why I say I don't let when I do um here, that's why I don't bring this YouTube shit in my real life. I laugh at some of the stuff that goes on, but when I click, y'all hear that click? When I click that X button to exit off of here, that's what I do. Hold on. I'm gonna cut this boy out. Hold on. Mama Joni, hold it down real quick. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
How's everybody's day going today? This is the Derby weekend. And back when we used to go to Louisville, Kentucky to the uh, Derby Day, it was considered the motorcycle roundup. All of the black motorcycle clubs, they would get together and they had their own Derby weekend. And so we would go there and we would just rock out from Friday until Sunday, just roughing it. Some of them would bring their RVs. They had like food and different events going on. It wasn't about the horse racing. It was about all over motorcycle clubs, black motorcycle clubs getting together, and they race on Sundays and just rocking out and having fun and all type of food to eat and everything. And it was nice. So now as it got older, it's not like it used to be. So, but yeah, today is Derby Day. I'm glad to hear that, honeybee. Mine is too. It's starting out, but we're supposed to get up to 76 today here, but we got rain in the forecast, so that's kind of putting the damper on. It always do this every time the first weekend of May when it's Derby Day weekend. We always getting rain. Never can go. Really seldom we get a weekend that is nice. Today I decided I'm going to go out and just pamper myself today. Get my hair done, get my nails and things done. I've already been up cooking my breakfast, got my bed made. I always make my bed up before I even before I do anything else. I make my bed, then I go in there, wash my wash my face, brush my teeth, and I fix myself a little breakfast. I have a routine every day. So I decided I am going to pamper myself today. Yes, we have funny weather here too. I was just saying that winter and spring was beefing, so I'm seeing now spring she didn't won the beef. It's warming up because we have been getting cold weather and then warm weather, and it was back and forth. And one day it rained, the sun came out, then it clouded up, it rained, and it held, the wind picked up, and the sun came out. I'm like, what is going on? They altering this weather. I should have known because I seen these trails up in the sky yesterday. So every time that I see them, you best believe that the weather it changes. Hello, Shooter. Good morning. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm just holding it down until Renee comes back. Well, good morning, D Jones. I really don't need to go get my car washed, but I'm thinking, why go get my car washed and it's going to rain? So I'll let the rain wash off all of the pollen and stuff off my car, and then I'll go get it detailed inside and out. So when it gets warm, we're supposed to be back up in the 80s for next week. Thank you. Hope we have a nice Mother's Day weekend too. Honey, I've been doing pretty good so far. I can't complain. I wake up and I'm very thankful and grateful and very highly blessed to mark now a year off of my chemo pills, and it'll be 2 years off of infusion chemo. So I am doing great. The last test that I had, there's no cancer in my body whatsoever because I don't know if you all know that 2 years ago I was diagnosed stage 4. I only have 25% chance to live.
Hold
Thank
on,
me
Mama
good
Jama. Hold
because
on.
I'm still here. I'm still
Amazing,
here.
beautiful, amazing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, happy anniversary to you. 20 years. Woo. Hey, you doing something right, Tudor.
I was trying to change my picture, it kept knocking me out. But I was hearing Mama Joni say how she make her bed and stuff like that every morning, a routine. I do the same thing. It is such a habit. I don't know if it's OCD or what, but I do the same routinely stuff in the morning too. And making the bed is definitely one. And I'm only
Yeah.
40. You wouldn't even think that our age get up and do that, but I definitely do.
Well, growing up, back in the
Yeah.
day, growing up, you can't when you
Mm.
my mom, and then when you hit the floor, you gotta make your bed up. You
Yeah,
can't
Oh,
lay.
that's how my
definitely.
daddy was. Yep,
Definitely.
yep.
I don't know how people get up and I have, and you're right, it's OCD because if I get distracted and I don't make my bed, I tell you what, it could be 9 o'clock at night. I'm gonna make that
You gonna
bed
go back
and
and
then
make
turn
yep,
it back
yep,
down. It's something about getting in a freshly made bed,
yep, yes, yep, yes,
you know,
ma'am.
but but then again, that's how we was raised. You step back
Hmm.
before you leave out of their bedroom, better not be anything on the floor, your bed gonna be made, you know.
Yep, yep,
And here's the
yep,
thing. I see some people that sit around all day long. Amazing. How can you sit around all day long and you look and go past this room umpteen times a day and you don't
yep.
and you see your bed unmade? That tells me a lot
Clothes
about
on the
you.
floor. Yep, yep.
My kitchen,
Like my
my
house stay
kitchen before I
straight.
go to my kitchen before I go to bed at night. There's not a dish in my
Gotta wash
sink.
the dishes. Yep.
Everything.
Take the trash out. Yep. Yep.
Exactly.
I was raised like that. Yep, with my dad. So it's such a habit. Like I'm not a perfect person, but my house stays straight. Like I don't like
No,
stuff everywhere. I don't like to be digging for nothing. I like stuff put up in place, not cluttered up. Like yeah,
I
It's
don't get.
called
yeah.
moral. It's
Yes,
called
I've even
moral.
what I'm doing right now when I'm sitting around and not doing anything, I find something to do. Like I'm switching around
Hmm.
winter and fall clothes. I'm switching them around to bring out my summer and spring
Cleaning
clothes.
out closets. Oh
Yes,
Lord, yes, I
yes.
be doing that.
Yes, I have a thing in my house. If I haven't used it or worn in a year, I don't care if it is price tags on it. I
You
am
donate it?
I donate it or I take it to a
Me
consignment shop.
too. Me too. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness, that's so funny. But
Yes,
I'm
and
sorry.
I
Go ahead,
tell
Miss
you,
Renee. Sorry, Mama Joni. Sorry. Y'all go ahead. I'm sorry.
What
I
you say?
know Wednesday, I know what I'm going to cook for Sunday for dinner. I already know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
have
Mm-hmm.
all my meals planned out of what I'm going to cook or what
Mm-hmm.
dessert that I'm going to fix.
And
Mm-hmm.
you know, Saturday afternoon you start preparing it, prepping your food up for Sunday. So cause
Yes, I do that.
Saturday afternoon after I done been out or did something, I come in and start getting ready, prepping my food up, so I can get my Sunday dinner ready. Now, like I said, if I don't cook none that week, I'm gonna cook Sunday. Sunday I'm
Yeah.
eating.
Exactly.
Hey
Hmm.
OG.
Hey, OG Jamil. Jamil.
Yeah.
Yes, I do that. I really do. And then, I when I am cooking, I like a certain type of smooth jazz playing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's certain
Mm-hmm.
channels that I listen to. They
Mm-hmm.
just get you
Yeah.
that. And I have certain music that I'll listen to when I'm cleaning house. Girl, you will
Mm-hmm.
see me dancing with the vacuum or,
Mm-hmm.
or,
That's how you
or with
do
Mama
it.
the
Joni, I listen to you in the morning now, getting my kids up and getting them ready for school. I might tap in on the chat and say good morning, but my headset is in all the way to the end. I'm listening, I'm soaking in. But that's what I have through into my routine in the morning because I see you go at 6 in the morning. And that's right when I'm getting up. I get up about five something, but about six, I'm already in the groove of messing with the kids so I don't bother my phone. But I said I'm gonna start listening, even if I just got to put my headset in, not necessarily be in the chat. But yes, I listen to you every morning. It definitely gets my day started.
What channel Mama Johnny got?
Don't you answer what channel you be listening
Oh,
to, Amazing?
excuse me. I'm thinking about blended healing. Oh my goodness, listening to you talk, Mama Joni, blended healing, then popped in my mind. My goodness, my bad, my
Oh, well,
bad.
that's a good thing.
But
Well,
the
I'm
way
not gonna
you
complain
talk,
because
your
that's a
your
good thing.
wisdom and stuff. Okay, my bad.
That's a good thing.
Put me in the mind of blended healing. Listen at me calling on her. My bad, Mama Joni.
That's
The way
a good
you
thing.
talk and the wisdom, it
But you
sure
must
put her in my mind.
But you must remember, Maisie, a lot of people don't want to hear this kind of talk. They want to hear if you up here into it with somebody else and,
Yeah,
cussing someone
yeah,
out or talking about them. They don't want to hear this kind of talk. See,
yeah, yeah.
the way you wake up, I always say, if you wake up and said, I don't feel good today, you're not going to feel good all the rest of the day. But if you get up and say, I feel
Mm-hmm.
pretty good today, your day going to go as smooth. It's going to go good all day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Because
to
what you
speak.
put
Yeah,
out
I'm
there,
sure thinking about
it's
blended
present
healing.
in existence.
You got to speak it. You have to speak it into existence. That's why. Let me tell you something. I'm tell y'all when I get up before, like I said, before my feet hit the floor, I wake up. But before I get up, I thank God that He allowed me to see another day before I hit
Mm-hmm.
that floor. And then I get up and I go in that bathroom, run to turn that water on. I look at myself every day in the mirror. And I tell myself, you're amazing. You're beautiful. I tell myself this. I talk to myself in the morning time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
While I'm washing my face, while I'm brushing my teeth, and while I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I am talking to myself. Because one thing about it, two things for sure. If nobody believe in me, I believe in me.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And see, that's the thing. People, these young folks don't get it today like that. They don't. They thinking
Mhm.
about partying, having all these babies and sitting there at home, don't doing nothing. Want to sleep with this man, want to sleep with that man. When he gonna go back and talk about you, especially when you on somebody on the internet. One thing about it, you date somebody from the internet, you got to make sure you date somebody that's 100 and real, so that they can't come back and talk about you with and bring your business back on the internet.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And let me tell you something. It's one person on the internet that knows my business, and she's sitting right here up on this channel with me. Because when I need some talk, now I need some guidance, and I can't handle. There she go right there, Mama Joni. She know. Now
That's
if
so
somebody
true.
say
Mhm.
they know my personal business, Mama Joni's the one that can tell you. Oh, I know her personal business, and not once have I heard any of my business on YouTube.
Cause see,
Mhm.
this is how I am. When someone confide into me and tell me something, they may come back to me a couple of days. Remember when I said this? I'll be like, "What are you talking about? Really? Run it
Yeah,
by me again?" Because I don't even. Cause see, once we talk, and you could come back 10 minutes later. Now, what was we talking about? I don't know.
Mhm.
okay.
See,
Yeah.
that's me. Each individual that talks to me, I'm not gonna let the next person know what that person confided into me. It's
And
none of their business. Because 9 times out of 10, it's gone. I
it's
can't tell
gone.
you.
That's
I don't
right.
know what you say. What did you say to me? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, this is the way I do my kids, and I have two. In fact, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna tell you, my baby, he will be 44 on the 19th. So I got kids that's older than some of these that's on here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
got grandkids, 28 and 24, some age of these on here. I don't take no nonsense from anybody because I know my worth.
Exactly.
I
You
was
better say it.
raised
Mhm.
up around strong Black women.
That's why I can look. Like I said, I listen sometimes. I mean, at the end of the day, yes, we everybody know that you can be who you want to be on the internet because it's the internet. Because people, but then I'm noticing how everybody is telling other people their business. Like,
Oh, wait a minute, now cut you off. Hey, Triple S, where you
hey,
been at?
Triple S, hey, big bro.
Yes, glad to see him pop in the chat this morning. And I'm doing great. I'm doing good because he always sends me an inspirational message. He always do. Him and Miss T, that's my girl, Miss T and Renee. They always do. I can always say the ones that reach out to me behind scenes, and I love it because that means they true and they showing true love to me. It ain't none of this. You get people on here, hey love, and all this. Some of that stuff is fake. You're just saying it just to show. But I can actually say when they touch behind the scenes with me, that means they for real.
Mhm.
But you have to be careful who you tell your business to. And I said these young people did this, they spreading their business that and all this way. Y'all stop spreading your business to everybody. Stop spreading your business to everybody. But you gonna know how you not know who you can trust and who you can't trust on this mug. You if you know that person is always in drama and always with some shit and you telling your business, you should know, oh, that's gonna be one of the one that's gonna tell my business. And I mean it's just crazy how people kids getting taken away on here. How you gonna come on the internet and let a person that you probably ain't never seen before interrupt your real life. How?
Yep.
Somebody
That's
you
true.
ain't never seen before come on the internet and interrupt your real life. Get called CPS on you. How a person on the internet that you don't even know can come and have your kids investigated, removed, or whatever, and you ain't never seen that person before. That's what I'm saying. These people take this internet too dang gone serious, and they mess around with the wrong people to get the wrong people your information.
Hmm.
And it's sad that how some people get on here and do the things that they do when they realize you got kids too, but you up on here trying to get somebody else's child taken away. When you're not only harming the person you doing to, but you hurting that child you never met before.
Hmm.
They had them stripped away from their parents because you're mad at something they don't said or some man that they like or they don't be. How? That's what I'm not understanding. How can you inflict your real life on this YouTube? That somebody can get that close to you to interrupt your entire life. How? Ain't no, 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 no. And if somebody if I could say one thing, if one person can they want to interrupt my life, and that will be me. Cause I would darn if I'm gonna let anybody that I never seen before interrupt my real life. No, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. Just like with the incident with MHB. I'm not worried about what because I can't go to his channel no more. Hey, Bowmaker. Hey, Jersey Rich. I'm not mad about that. But I was mad about because of the fact that way he did you, amazing, beautiful, and the way he called you, that called you out your name. Well, hell, that ain't your name. Shit, fuck it, that ain't your name. But the idea of doing that was just, you know, and you know, and I was gonna go, you know me, like how I am. I was gonna go and I was gonna do a live. But I said, you know what? No, I'm not, because I
Hmm.
have my energy like that to go alive
Yeah.
and and talk. Okay, say what you want to say about me. Say what you want to say about me. Like I said,
But
and I feel like they talk about Jesus Christ and look what happened.
Hmm.
he did me the same way. And that's been a year ago. And I have vowed and said that I will never go back over there. You would never see me over. And that's been a year ago. But remind you, I was the same one that was over there sending super chats, cash apps,
Hmm.
all of that. I supported you. But then when you went that way with me, that was fine. But see, I'm the same broke person that you're talking about that you was getting money from. But I woke up and I learned.
Yeah,
So guess what?
Hmm.
Especially when you are around my children's age. Hmm. See, I don't let my kids disrespect me, and they don't. My kids don't even cuss around me. And if they do, I'm sorry, they'll say, "Oh, mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that." Now, I understand there's some people that have channels that do rock out and cuss, and they give me that respect. But I'll tell them, go ahead. Go ahead. That's cool. No, they show me respect. So I'll rock in there for a while and then I'll go on and get out because I know that they really want to say what they want to say, but out of respect for me, they don't. But my kids don't disrespect me. My kids don't, when I'm talking to them or they get upset, my kids don't even hang up the phone on me because that is so disrespectful.
yeah,
If my mother was still living and her birthday just passed, her birthday was May the 1st, she would have been 89 years old. I bet my mother would have told you, my kids never cussed in front of me. That was the respect that I had for my mother. And she used to say, "Don't ever think that you are too grown, that I won't stomp your A." And
Okay,
I take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot,
exactly.
Mama is right. I brought you in this world. I'm gonna take you out, and I believe every word she said.
Okay. I went through them 9 months in pain and stuff. Think I won't take your behind out, honey.
Yes, yes, yes. It's just that this. So it's just according to how you bring your kids up. I brought my kids up the way that I was raised up. And I expect for them,
Hmm.
bring your kids up how you was brought up.
Exactly. Exactly. But we don't have that no more. We don't have the people that they don't know how to raise their kids. They don't. They don't know how to raise their kids. They thinking, their kids cuss. I was on wow. I was on TikTok, and I see how these young mothers nowadays, how they raising these babies up to cuss and say all kind of stuff. I wish one of mine would have their baby up on the internet cussing and saying all kind of stuff and thinking it's funny. Yeah, it may be funny for the mom, but I'm gonna tear that ass up. I'm gonna tear that ass up. That shit ain't cool. That shit people just don't. Child. I'm saying.
The thing, and another thing I tell them, you're saying this and you're saying that, that's fine. But see, you must remember, I've been your age. You trying to get to mine. Some of
Exactly.
y'all, I'm 2 times your age. You trying to get to where I'm at.
Get to where I'm at. Exactly. 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 You got to get to where I'm at.
See, when I was young, I had my first one when I was 23, 21. And I had said to myself, and I always said it, I said, if ever I had children, there's one thing that I'm not going to do. I'm going to set my life aside to raise my kids. I never was in any clubs. I never was doing what most of them are doing now because I never did want my kids to throw up in my face as when they got older and I'm getting older. Well, mama, you was never there for us because you was always here. You was always there. You was always, rocking out with your friends. You was always going out because I know that I want to, my grandmother used to always say, enjoy your children while they're young. It's the headache comes when they get older. And I used to always wonder, what does she mean? When they get older, shoot, they gone. I don't have to worry about them. But then as I got older and had my own kids, I understood what she said. See, yeah, there are headaches when they're older because they're always doing this or they doing that. They need this. I need that. Can I have this? Do you have this? When they're younger, the love, you're molding them. But when they get on their own, like I said, I taught my kids you can go, I'm gonna take you down the street. Now when we get down there to the dead end, there's either a left turn or there's a right turn. I can't take you no further but to the end of that. So you have to choose which way you're going to turn, right or left. And remember, everything that you do in life reflects on you, and then it reflects on your children.
That's why you gotta teach them. That's why you got to teach them. When I tell you, like I say, I always tell everybody, I'm hard on my son because he for one, he's a boy, and two, and how this life is going with these young black boys. You know, I'm hard, and the reason why I got to be hard now, I have to teach him. When you see the police, whatever you got going on, stop. Because like I said, he's 12. So he's getting older and he's going to start wanting to hang out or whatever the case may be. But I want him to be safe. You know what I'm saying? So it's how you raise your kids. We can't raise our kids how we was raised because the law don't change so much to it's not letting you raise the kids that like they supposed to be. But I be damn. Because what was still in me, I'm still in mine. You're gonna respect an adult, period, point blank, whether they in your life or not. I don't care if you in the streets. You better not say, I wish one of my kids would tell me, what's up, or bruh, or what it do. I wish one would. Because I'm not your bruh. I'm not no what's up. I'm none of that. And any adult that you come across is none of that. So this little slang thing that they got going on, I wish mine would. I wish it
But see,
would.
you see, there's two. You have elementary school and you have college. And so, see, my school is I'm gonna teach you life, facts of life, and then you're gonna enroll in the college. It's called Hard Knocks because see, down the road you're gonna have a lot of hardness come your way, but you're gonna know how to deal with it.
Hey, blackout, bro. Yeah.
My mother used to sit us down. I'm gonna tell you how she used to do us. She used to sit us down and she would put her paycheck on the table and then she would write out all the bills. She said, now out of this paycheck, these are the bills that has to be covered. Now I'm gonna let you sit here and I'm gonna let you figure out what. But dang, mama, when you get through paying bills and things, there's nothing left. But we still are not wanting for anything. My mother sacrificed a lot of stuff that she wanted. See, the problem is nowadays, these kids always want to get out, go out and buy what they want and not what they need. See, we was raised up, you get what you need first and then you get what you want later. And each time that you get paid, always remember, yes, you're getting paid for doing that job, but you also pay yourself. I don't care if you take out $10 a week or $20 a week, put that aside. You paid yourself and let
Exactly.
that money build and accumulate. And look how much money that you have that you could actually go out now. I could actually go out and get what I want. But these kids are not being showed that material things can be easily be replaced.
Exactly.
They get caught up in all this material stuff.
The
See, they
stuff
fail
that
to
got to
realize
wear.
the material things don't make you look better. You make it look better. You can drive a raggedy car, but I'm looking damn good in that raggedy car. Well, guess what? The car gonna look good because I'm looking good.
Okay. Okay.
Just because my house may look bad on the outside, don't mean that it is bad, that it's tore up on the inside.
Yeah, right. Because I have seen some ugly houses that was tore up on the outside, but you go in that house, it was bad on the inside. So
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. So it's not about you go. I see people, if you
Yeah.
ain't got Gucci this and Gucci that and Gucci this, let me tell you something. Gucci, Gucci's living good. Y'all provide
Hmm.
y'all making Gucci money. But you could take something and make it look Gucci.
You sure can. You sure can. But see, that's the thing. People don't teach their kids the value of stuff that like they supposed to. You just no. You just don't.
I seen a
They just,
lady. Here's an example. I seen a lady, she couldn't afford it, but she wanted her sons to have these Jordans. Well, when the light bill came due, she couldn't pay it. So she went to a church and asked the church, could they help her with her light bill? Now, mind you, she walked in there and the son walked in there with her. The son got on these Jordans. The woman looked down and said, well, have you thought about taking them Jordans to see if they will pay the light bill for you?
I'm not for to pay no $200 and $300 for no tennis shoes. Some that you walking on your. I'm not gonna do that.
And she
I'm
didn't
not
know what
going
to,
$400 for no shoes. No, I'm not gonna do that.
she was like, well, I don't understand. She was saying to the woman, well, I don't understand what you mean. What do you mean? Take the Jordans to the light company and pay my bill. What are you talking about? She said, I'm gonna break it down to you. If you can pay, and I know how much those shoes cost, if you could pay that money for them shoes, lady, you could have paid your light bill.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
So, it's like, yeah, you want your kids to compete with other people's kids, so you teaching them as they young. They don't know anything about this name brand stuff. They don't start knowing about this until they get up in age and stuff. But you got to realize, I'd rather have me several pair of tennis shoes than to have one pair of shoes that cost that much.
Right.
And I'm not going to invest no $200 in no tennis shoes when I can invest that kind of money into a real leather shoes. Because trust me, you can put them leather shoes back in that closet, and I guarantee you in 10 or 15 years, that style is going to come back out. And guess what? I'll bring them out and rock them back out again.
And you better know it. Cause they thinking cause all these asking why jeans, honey, we already had the asking why jeans with the holes in it. Been there, done that. The only thing is just it just repeats itself.
Exactly. Look at them now. When my brothers them or we used to get holes in our jeans. My mother had to buy everything because I was the third oldest, and I had two brothers above me and then a brother behind me. So when my brothers, everything was passed down, and they were putting iron in patches and say, look what they doing now.
The same exact thing. The bell bottoms and everything, all that coming back.
Coming back.
Coming back. It just recycles itself. That's all and that's what life is. Life recycle. Life recycles. Mm-mm. But people not getting it. They're not getting it, sis. They don't understand life. And when you go through
Exactly.
life is you gonna always continue to learn to the day you leave here. You're gonna learn. I'm still learning.
Here's another thing. I look at these families, they boo-hoo and crying. Okay, I look at, like, for instance, here was a family, another incident. It was a friend of mine. Son was out here doing the utmost in the streets. She couldn't tell him anything. She gets that call, he's gone. But he was out here big balling, shot calling, doing all of this. Rims on cars, flashing jewelry, money and stuff. But when it came down to bury him, there was no money. They had to ask people for help. So if you out here in the street in the game and stuff, give your mama some money so she can get a life insurance policy on you so that strain won't be on your family when that time comes.
Speak it, sis.
Because if you can go out here and spend hundreds of dollars just for one meal, it don't take nothing to pay on the insurance policy.
That's right. But see, people don't think like that. People don't think the young people, the young that's in their 30s and 40s, they don't think you gotta get you a life insurance. Y'all better get y'all life insurance.
And see, they fail to realize, sis, that say they out here having these kids and they not married. Who is the next in kin? And next in line? It's not your mama, it's your kids.
Exactly.
So everything falls back on them.
Exactly. Mm-mm.
You
People
want a
ain't
car that
thinking.
look good? Okay, then that car you look good, but you can go get any kind of car and you can make that car look good. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's in the inside. You can have a beautiful person, I mean, drop down gorgeous or handsome, but if you got ugly ways, you ugly to me.
Exactly.
You can have you can be ugly on the outside, but so beautiful that beautifulness that came out.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
look beyond that. I'm looking at your beauty beyond your actual outside look.
That's right. You got an ugly inside, you gonna have an ugly outside. Whether you beautiful or not.
Somebody's like, I don't drive nothing but this, and I don't drive nothing but okay, but you struggling. You struggling. But you want to keep up with the Joneses, and you can't even keep up with the real McCoy. So I'm not
Okay.
understanding it. They struggling just like you are, but you trying to show this image that I got this and I got that, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Hmm. Then they go to jail. Some of them they get caught up. They go to jail. Then you crying around wanting somebody to get money up to get you out. Did you put money aside in the event? Because what
Mm,
you're doing in the event that is there.
did you even think? about putting some money up. They do like with the so
Really,
called
blackout. Damn. Yeah, they'll go and put, and the bad thing about it is, I don't know, and somebody can correct me, some of the guys in the chat, but I always thought, rims and all that on cars was just like for show cars, for showing. It's not for everyday driving around, because a lot of these, I wouldn't want to put them on my car to drive around every day, where the streets are all tore up.
Mm-hmm.
You got not chuck holes, you got crater holes. You hit one of them, 9 times out of 10, you done mess one of them rims up. So now you got to replace that. So wintertime come, you take them off. Well, half the time they don't. They keep them on, but you take them off to keep the salt and stuff from, eating them up. A lot of them want to ride, ride, ride. Well, this is not for that. I see a lot of car shows that have them. They look nice. I don't see them where they ride around with them every day. I wouldn't want none on my car for the streets to tear them up.
Hello. Oh, doing a quick live. Hold on, Mama Johnny.
And then you're also bringing attention to yourself. People looking at what you got. I'd rather walk around here. And why you think you see a lot of these older people walk around here like they ain't got a dime in their pocket, but got buku money, because they look like they just live a normal life and stuff. They're not nothing fancy, nothing. You don't see them boasting and bragging or showboating out here what they got. I look at the ones and laugh at the ones that's out here trying to prove something to somebody. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. My inner circle, my the ones that I let into me, they know really what's going on around me. I don't need to have to tell anybody anything or show it. I can dress straight out of from Walmart, but best believe, I when I come out, you think I'd actually bought it from what, Saks Fifth Avenue, some places like that. Oh yeah, because I know when I rock out, I know I'm gonna look good when I will leave out of here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. People don't live for that. They don't live for the future. I like to think ahead. I like to
Me
think,
too.
I think
And
ahead and
see,
ahead.
and then I look and I see, sis, they go out, they love to eat, they like to go out to eat. Give me that money, and I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and I'm gonna buy groceries with that money, and I guarantee you come to my house for a whole week, and you're gonna eat a cooked meal, off of which
Okay.
you're gonna pay for one meal.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria, beautiful. Exactly, mom. But they sis, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Po little babies. Mm-mm.
So when I was younger, I used to sit down and I used to listen to the older women. I used to listen to them, and the stories that they would tell would be funny, and some of them would be kind of sad, but it was a learning lesson to me. A lot of things that they said didn't make sense to me because I was young, but now as I got older, everything comes in play and everything do make sense, and
Yeah.
I find myself saying the same thing to
Mm-hmm.
people.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's what these young girls need to do. They need to get with someone older and let them tell them life lessons. They need to tell them the life lessons so they can understand a whole lot of stuff better.
Right, Triple. I'm glad, Kay, you teaching your kid that's good. That's good. I have watched my mother make a meal out of nothing
Hmm.
to feed us. And she might have went hungry some days herself, but we weren't hurting and wanting for nothing.
And that's what I'm saying. They don't have this generation don't have that scribe no more. I mean, don't have that scribe. Period. I didn't mean to say no more, but they don't have that go get it and bring it back and go get it again type mentality that they did back in the days. And it's sad they don't have it. It's
Right. And you say, okay, so you want these shoes that's $250. Yeah, I want them. Okay. Now, let me show you what I can buy for $250.
hmm.
And I'm gonna come out with way more outfits and shoes than you.
Mm-hmm. 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 This generation is about who got the most expensive stuff.
But see, no, now Renee, let's go back with this is kids only do it because the parents are doing it. Well, my son, well, I'm a girl, I got to go out because someone he wants these and that. And so I'm gonna go on and get him. I'm gonna get him. But then you're teaching them at a young age that this is what they're supposed to have. So when they get older, this is what they're supposed to have. Now I tell my kids, when you get older, you can get what you want to, but while I am providing for you and buying you, you're gonna get what I can afford to get you.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause see, right now, these kids are getting it, but see, they're not hitting no job. So what make you think that you deserve these $250 shoes? Now, when you start working, you can buy what you want to buy. But as long as I'm working, you're gonna get what I'm gonna give you.
Get what I give you. Hey, Adam, bro. Get what I
Hey,
give.
Adam, son.
And this day and time, and you buying all these expensive stuff, but then you got people out here jacking your kids because of what they got because they ain't got. So why would I want to put you in harm's way? Because I think that's putting your kids in harm's way. Why am I gonna put you in harm's way because I don't went out here and bought you these new Jordans that came out that cost $500 and you got them on your feet? Then you go out and go to school. Somebody else kid or an adult get jealous because you got the $500 tennis shoes on. So now they want to harm. They want to beat you up so they can take your $500 shoes that I don't spend my money on. I'm not gonna do that.
Exactly.
Not gonna do
Exactly.
that.
Hey, Mary Charles. Good morning.
Good morning, Mary Charles. I'm not for the picture. I'm not for to put my child. And like I told my son, I'm gonna get you a nice pair of tennis shoes. But I'm not for to spend all this money. I'm not for to do this. I know.
You take that money, you show your kids this is what, save. You can get what you want. Mama, we used to have summer jobs. And my mother would let us do what we wanted to with our money, but she also had us to do, she gave us the smallest little bill in the house, which I'm glad that she did that because she showed us a form of responsibility. She would give us like, the water bill or something like that, the phone bill. Back then, phone bills was what nothing but like
Mm-hmm.
to do in order to live and survive. You're going to have to pay bills. You make bills, you pay them.
That's right.
So, and then as I got older, what I started doing is I started working. I don't know, they don't have them anymore, but back then I was buying paper bonds for my granddaughters. And they stopped selling paper bonds and then you could get bonds. But at the time I was buying paper, I was buying bonds. So that when my granddaughter went into college, if she wanted to, she could cash in her saving bonds.
Hey, so, but see, that's the thing, that's the thing. We don't have the good grandma. Like,
Hey,
I'm,
terrific.
I'm finna go. I'll go to the left. Remember back in the day when you get mad. Now I want everybody in the chat to tell me some old school anything. I don't care what it is. Something that's old school, like when you got a whipping from your parent. From your grandma, your mama. Remember the racetrack Remember those racetrack cars and the racetrack they would use because them things hurt because they was like plastic like and your grandma had one of them the shoes that had the heel on it and you didn't do what she said she'll throw it at you on the way across the other room or the wooden. Remember that back in the day they had the wooden spoon that the wooden spoon that you hang on the wall. Have you ever had one of those, Mama Joni?
Oh, definitely yes.
The wooden spoon. I remember one time my grandma had a wood. She had the spoon, the fork and the spoon. And the wooden spoon hung on the wall. She had got so mad at us. She had on took that wooden spoon off that wall. she, she went to town on somebody. Shoot. That's the day we don't have no day. Well, when you used to get a whipping, you get a whipping with the stitching cord, the brown stitching cord. Child.
Yeah, that
Anything.
was.
And that would scare you back then. That would scare you straight. Cause you wouldn't want no whipping from your grandma. Uh-uh.
My
Grandma
grandmother
used to go
never
there.
cussed. My grandmother never cussed, so she never raised her voice. She had the same tone, but she had that tone, and it was soft and it was low. But when she had it, it made you stand still.
Put that fear in
And
your
she was
heart.
special because her sign, she was a lion, and
Mm.
she had a blue ring around her pupil. And they said that when a person has that, that's a special person. And it was like she can talk to you, and you thought that she was cussing you out. But that's how she was. Soft spoken, never cussed or nothing. Highly respected.
See, them grandmas right there, boy. Whoa, whoa. Them grandmas
And I,
right there.
but the worst punishment to us was when we couldn't go outside and we couldn't watch TV.
You know it.
That was the worst. I thought that was the worst because, back then outside was it. Everybody was out and having fun, and you can't go out. You just looking out the window wishing that you could be there. You know, that was the worst. And TV, we couldn't watch television. Oh my God. Listen, I rather would have gotten a whooping versus doing that. Okay, you get a
Yeah,
whooping, you
not being
going
able to watch
outside and
the
play.
TV.
But when you can't go outside and it's nice outside, it's like, oh, man. And don't ever say you're going, and you feel like, well, I don't feel like going to school today because we got this test and I didn't study for this test. So I would make up like I'm sick, thinking, okay, I'm home. Shoot, you sick, because you in that bed all day. You can't go outside when the kids come in from
Yeah,
school. You can do nothing. Now you sick. I was like, look, I couldn't wait till the next day. I'm better. I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't play that no more.
you had to stay in the house. Everybody, you hear everybody outside. You looking at the window like, dang, I wish I could be out there.
Yes, it was, and it was the worst. Everybody out there, girls playing hop, hopscotch and all of that. They out there just having fun, riding bikes. The guys, because you try to be cute when you look, when you start getting, you see these little young dudes you might be interested in, and you inside because, dang, I can't go out because I did this and did that. And it depends on how long they will punish you. Sometimes they'll keep you on punishment for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
And you better not ask. Somebody might have a party going on or something going on and you wanted to go. Oh, no, you on punishment. You better not ask me, can you go? But nowadays, these parents, they like, you put them on punishment. They go anywhere. Well, I thought they was on punishment. Oh, they know. They know. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it is another way of saying I'm not going to deal with it. We better not act like we was going to step out that door knowing that we was on punishment. You better not even ask. Can you
That's
go
what going
anywhere?
outside was the thing, boy. You couldn't wait to get out of school so you could go outside and play.
Girl, we could hear, wait a minute, she ain't lying. We could hear all kind of people outside, way from 2 or 3 streets over. Be like, dang, so and so's over here and I can't even go out. I like him. I can't even go outside. Try to be cute. Girl, that was the worst. Become look, become Sunday. You better not play like you sick on Sundays. Oh, you going to church on Sundays. That's all what it is. I don't care if you're sick or not. You going to church. Them legs better be broken where you can't go. Oh, shit.
Those were the days, boy.
Yes, it is. But sis, I'm gonna get down because I'm getting ready to go. I got an appointment at 12. I'm getting ready to go get my hair done, get ready to look cute for the day.
I
The
know
sun's
that's right.
popping out. So I think the rain might have passed us over. So I'm gonna get out and enjoy some of this vitamin D today. And
Okay.
like I said, I woke up being thankful and grateful and blessed that I was given another day to be here.
Amen. Amen.
Yes. So
Amen.
everybody have a wonderful Saturday and have spend some time with your family and have a fun day. Where every day be with your family. Tell them that you love them.
Amen.
Reach out and touch them. Give them a hug. Some of them don't even get that. And let them know I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, I'm here if you need me. That's right. All right, sis. Well, enjoy your day.
I am, and you do the same. Sending love to everyone. As I say, have a beautiful Saturday. And I'm out.
And with that note, I was just doing a quick live. I'm going to get up and get my stuff together. And I'm about to go to the swap meet. And then, other words, the flea market. So everybody enjoy y'all Saturday. Y'all be safe. And know that if ain't nobody told y'all today they love you, know that Miss Renee love you all. And I thank everybody that always they come and support and rock out with me. And if I don't come in too late, I'll probably hit the lot. I mean, come jump back up. But everybody enjoy y'all day.